Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to day 3 of Lakme Fashion Week. It's looking good so far, and to kickstart today, we had 3 amazing, talented designers, a duo actually, to present the first show talking about diverse fashion. So we have with us Singhania, Sayantan Sarkar, and Ruchi Tripathi and Jaya Bhatt from the label Indigene. Lovely to see your presentation. It was really a fresh take on what fashion is, sustainable fashion especially. So I'd like to take the opportunity to have each of the designers talk about their presentation and the collection that we just saw. Elish, I would like to hear from you, especially because your collection was themed the winter rose. Yeah. So what was the inspiration like when you were putting something like that together?
The inspiration was like Indian princesses, Gayatri Devi, Sita Devi, Daru, Nizam. Yeah, these princesses, when they used to travel Paris, London, abroad, so there was a compulsion for them to wear a sari, 100%. So sari with the jackets and all would look more smarter, and people used to appreciate them like left and right. They used to say they look fab, and when they're carrying saris in London, Paris. So the same theme was inspired me for the show.
And Radhika looks the part, like a complete modern day princess. Radhika, if you thought I forgot about you, it's not going to happen. I am going to get to you because we've seen you a lot during Lakme Fashion Week over the years, where you've been a showstopper, you've been a part of shows, you've been a guest. There's always an edgy appeal when it comes to the way you carry off the clothes, you even support the designers. What was it like today walking the ramp? Because you look like a goddess completely. So I want to know from you, how did you feel vivacious? Did you feel edgy? What were your thoughts?
I always feel stressed walking the ramp. so those whatever few minutes I'm always stressed. But he told me a story today about that because he said that it was inspired by a princess who traveled to Europe and got married to foreigners there. So I thought it was my story, just that I wasn't a princess. so I relate to that. I'm kidding. But it's just that I think they're beautiful hand-woven handloom fabrics, and I don't own any, or I don't get the chance to wear any. So also that. It's a very tricky combination to do Indian traditional wear with jackets and with European clothing. So I was very curious, and I think he's pulled it off so beautifully. His clothes are really, really stunning. So I really wanted to. I'm very grateful that he asked me to be a showstopper.
Thank you to all of our designers. A beautiful start to day 3. Could not be happier and excited about this. I'm just going to open the floor to questions from the media. Could we hear from the media, please?
Like these are roses with the jewelry motifs woven on it. Each rose is, you could see it's a perfect petals and the scallops with the leaves. It's woven perfectly. It's like scallops coming. We have added a small more liner here to add on the look of it. Plus, it's a rose border to it. We have been working for this, and it's a suede silk. The texture of the silk is very different, with the rose border, so it goes with the theme very well. She is wearing a mushroom blouse. So we have clubbed 3-4 textures of the fabrics. Basically, we work with 22 different hand-woven clusters, where we develop all sort of textures in silks and cottons with the weavers, supporting them for jacquards, supporting them for the jala designs, hand-woven textures. So this idea was for the roses and clubbing 3 different areas of texture, like lehenga is a Banarsi, blouse is a mushroom from Ahmedabad, and again we have tried to club some Gadwal work on that.
I've never worn a cape before in my life, so this is the first time. So yeah, I think it's growing on me. We shall see. If I play a superwoman, I'm probably. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I think it keeps you warm. And it also stops you from having people behind you pushing you in a queue. I'm kidding. I don't know what to say, but yeah, I've never worn it. And actually, when we were doing trials, it was just a cape and it didn't have a jacket. And today there was a jacket added to it. So it's very new for me to look at, to wear, to feel, to carry. And I'm always very curious to experiment with different things. So I'm very happy today because it's so new. I feel very different.
Sharon, why you chose Radhika as a princess who traveled
I needed a method actor who could actually just justify to the whole look. So I could not think beyond than Radhika. So I actually asked for Radhika to her team from past, I think 2 months I'm asking.
And Radhika, are you a princess from heart or a human of clay?
Oh, I'm a complete labor. I'm not no princess.
Do we have any more questions? Festive season. So what is the festive look for you?
I'll ask Shailesh to give me something, I guess, for Diwali this time.
And Shayalkan, you are born and Khadi is very good. That. So thank you so much, media.
So he should be able to tell you more about the whole the handloom and handwoven fabrics that he works with. But I think it's his whole inspiration is taken from the princes who used to travel to Europe, and so it's a combination of taking our traditional wear there and combining it with the winter weather there, because you can't just wear a sari or the weather there is very different. So it's about jackets and the capes and everything.
Okay, what was the inspiration behind your collection?
See, my inspiration was seeing the Indian princesses when they used to travel abroad. The compulsion was there with them for to wear sarees in Indian ways. So on that they used to carry with jackets, capes. They used to look very smart. So I really wanted to bring that era in 1930s, 40s when Princess Gayatri Devi, Sita Devi, they used to travel abroad.